Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bremster. I'm going to play a little bit more Kemet. This is just going to be hopefully a relaxing session for me. I might actually try Ending Storm again, to be honest. I know that's the Lagon section. Although doing Reign of Dragons actually is probably where I should go. Let's see what I can pick up here. What I want is scepters. Let's do a reroll here. These are not going well, are they? Reign of Dragons is what I'm looking at. I don't know, this is just tricky. I've got quests in these zones? I don't know. Let's try and do Reign of Dragons. It's level 85 and I'm level not 73. Okay. No. 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 Probably not. No. Maybe. Probably not. Maybe? No. Set items. Physical penetration. I might take that for the... So if I could get movement speed on that, I'd lose a little bit of void res, which I can afford to, and a little bit of physical res, which I really can't afford to. But I'd get a lot of fire res, which would allow me to re-roll fire res somewhere else. So that's probably something I want to do. Because I get a lot more movements. Oh, I get the fire. That's all of the fire res I ever need. So I could get rid of the fire res everywhere else. That's literally all of the fire res I ever need. So But that is all of the fire res I could ever possibly need. More movement speed. More armor. So I can take off anything here that's fire res. Or my cold res has gone down. But it hasn't. That comes off. So my fire res is way over. I'm getting fire res from somewhere else. If I take that off, my fire res is 66 on the belt, which has 0. So once I replace that, I'll be... Right. Okay. So now I want some idols with cold res. That'll do.
Yes. Take care.
And that's looking much healthier. My crit strike avoidance is pretty good. I don't think I want those though. The boots I've just got are great. No, no. Not really. Not really. I should be paying attention to the uniques I need for the next build. Yeah, I think I need to start paying attention for the uniques I need for the next build and making sure I'm working on those. That's not one of them. That's not one of them. They're not them. I think I'm just shattering that. Okay, cool. Let's sell these.
Take care.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
14 fire is increased health is not terrible. It's not maximum. I'm aiming for maximums on these. Like that, but maybe. So 8% increased cold damage. So that is an upgrade to that.
I cannot do that.
It's definitely no finding cats game. But I have a lot of fun with it. This is much more brain on. Elemental resistance, generating mana and vitality. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. That one. Melee damage leached his health. Something is highlighting that. What is highlighting that? Oh, it's a circle of fortune scepter. Which I don't care that about anymore. I mean, I'll hold on to it, but I don't care that much about it anymore.
I cannot do that.
Ward per second. That's pretty good. That's really good. That's pretty good. Don't care about that one. That one. Increased area for elemental area skills. It's not a high roll. Try that. I was wrong. The gold pickup range should be bigger. Yeah, I'm starting to play badly. And it is me playing badly. So, Murima's hilt is a relic, which is not the one I want for the next build.
I cannot do that.
Yes? Take care.
Okay, let's continue pushing on to get some stability. Taste of blood is not it. Now, Egg of the Forgotten. Now, here's the problem. I haven't been keeping the uniques I need for the final build. Mad Alchemist Ladle is potentially one of them. Why are they there? I thought I had a legendaries. What's going on? I had a legendaries tab. Let's slam the Mad Alchemist Ladle in it and see what happens. Although that's a bad Mad Alchemist Ladle. It's a real low level one. That's what I've got. I should have just done nothing. Just trying to like look for ones. It's got some physical res on it, so maybe.
I cannot do that.
Much easier to get idols with these things in it, isn't it? It used to be really hard to get these idols, and it's much easier now.
cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Yeah. So it's done by rarity. So if I do it by idle, I can't then do it by resistance type. I'd have to do that manually, which is a bit annoying.
I cannot do that.
Oops. Eight void resistance on a 2 slot. Too small. Goodbye. Now, Bone Harvester. No. Even with 1 LP. No. Grimoire of Necrotic Elixirs with 1 LP. No. Sell. Sell. Sunforged, Sunforged, Sunforged. Hand of Judgment. I'm not seeing gloves there at all. Lots of stuff with an LP. I go up here. I put the key away. I go down here.
Yes. Take care.
I am bad at this game, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. At this point I am. The question is, will I get past level 89 this time?
I cannot do that.
This has something on it that's causing... Oh, fire aura on crit. Which was something I wanted to get. That is what... Aberrant Call. I need to make a list of what the items that I want for the other... Mana, minion damage, lightning riz, chance to chill attackers. I don't think so. But that's a really good offhand. Crit strike. Okay, crit strike chance. The melee damage leeches as health kills them. I don't think so. See, I can pick up some max res. Ooh. "51 ward when gaining flame ward." Probably not. Spun avoidance, 1 element of resist. Probably not. Do I want to try this dude? Why not? Why not indeed? So I need to... I'm not very good at boss fights. I'm aware I'm not very good at boss fights.
I cannot do that.
Oops, I walked into that.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. This is temporary. I know this has happened before. And when again, we will both continue.
Ring. Siphon of Anguish. Not one of the ones that's listed, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a melee damage thing. Oh well. So it's the increased cold damage that's causing that to show up green.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
A unique item. Let's just do this and then see if I can do the boss.
Fools! I cannot do that.
I actually think like that is going to be an amazing one for the next build because melee lightning, not so. Actually, it's going to be pretty terrible. But the crit strike chance is going to be good. So let's see if I can remove the crit strike chance because I'm going to need a lot of that. There you go. Bam. Nemesis challenge. So that got 2 LP from that, which means that I could potentially do something with it. Boots, I think I just want to shatter. That I think I want to shatter for the rare affixes. I'm not sure what I want to do with that.
Yes. Take care.
Herot's Sanctum.
Yes? Eterra's grace be with you.
It's weird that from a stream watching perspective, the most popular stream out there still is Diablo 3. Like, Path of Exile 2? Nope, Diablo 3. Just look at the numbers on the stream views for non-big stream. I'm a not big streamer, so... If you look at the stream watch numbers on streams for streamers who are not huge, Diablo 3 is the big one. I can't explain it. Okay, so this was a dead end.
Fools! Fools!
What brings you here?
Dragon's Grotto. Freeze rate multiplier, cold resistance, damage while channeling, dodge rating. No. Here we go, the hard bit. I've got to remember how the boss fight works.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Can't move.
I cannot. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Okay. 40% increased physical damage. Useless. Necrotic damage. Useless. Crit strike avoidance. Crit strike avoidance is one of the options I wanted, so let's select that one. It's not as good as all res, but it is fine. So, offhand catalyst, sure. Lightless arbor key, fine. All the shards, fine. Throwing damage, do not care. I am done here. I feel I did okay at that. What's the quest marker? Like, there's a quest marker there, and I don't know what it's for. Symbol of demise. Nope.
Take care.
See, I'm starting to get these that require me to have to do like see, they start just ramping up the corruption that I'm not at. So you have to do this at 140 corruption. But I haven't even unlocked 100 corruption yet. So the assumption is that at this level of prophecy, you're at a certain level of corruption. And if you're not at that level of corruption, it's a huge problem with the game. See, it's starting to just expect a particular amount of corruption. Now, how do I get to the lightless arbor from the surface? And then I want to find the entrance to the shrouded ridge. Well, that was easy.
Human. You are the that's good then. Hurry and find a way in there so we can save the humans.
That's right, D. I don't think I can burn that though. Don't think I want that. I don't think so. A new slightly more exalted helmets, 20% increase. Okay, that sounds fine. Helmets is fine. My helmet is pretty crap, I think. Yeah, my helmet's crap. That's not a helmet. Yeah, it was not a good roll. Oh dear, I missed. Maybe? I think that's crap. I'm going to say that's crap. Now these are increased hold damage. One with 22 armor. I'm going to say that's better than that. And move on. Wait, what? Oh, because it will be a item that can't be used by a mage. Wait, what? What? Have I got that wrong? Apparently, Acolyte is a different class. Ooh, I want to go this way. Don't know on that one.
Fools.
Swaddling of the erased as gloves. There's no gloves listed here. tier 6 of that. So can I get that? Yes. Bam. Additional exalted weapons. Let's see what the other entrance gives me, because there should be one nearby. Idols. Okay, let's go for idols. Because I have a really good weapon.
Human, we are near. You must stop. I was grown. In her absence, I will protect humans, even if it is only by guiding you.
I cannot do that. 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 I cannot do that.
Oops.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Okay, no idea what I'm supposed to do there. If my teleport is on cooldown, I'm screwed. And you lose the entire run. I don't like that you lose the entire run. I think that is bad. I really think that is bad. So how do you learn the boss fight? Because I really don't have an idea of what killed me there. And by the time I get back there, I will have forgotten what the hell was going on. This is the concept in games like this that I think are really bad. It's like, you need to do these bosses, and this is the problem with PoE 2 is going to have as well. It's like, you need to learn these boss mechanics. You get one shot at it, and apparently with PoE 2, you get one shot at a boss, but you may not get a key that allows you to attempt that boss again for hours. And by the time you find the boss again, it's like, hang on, how was this boss? And by the time you remember how the boss works, you're dead to the boss. So you need to study the boss by watching videos, and you need to study all of the 80 bosses or whatever watching videos. So when you get to the boss, you have it in your head already. otherwise you're doomed. Because if you've got a situation in any video game, now it's less bad in this where the boss at the end of each of the dungeon is the same, but if you've got a situation, not just in a video game, but in life, where you've got something where I'm going to present you with a challenge which you have to do perfect first time, and I'm going to drop it on you now. And you literally, from when I say now, I'm going to present you with one of 100 different options, and from that second you need to get all of the details right, but you don't know which option I'm going to drop on you. You're lost. You are not going to be able to pull that off. And it's not a difficulty challenge. It's like even in games like World of Warcraft and all of the raid bosses and stuff, you know which boss you're about to fight. Apparently in PoE 2 often you don't. So adding that level of difficulty is just dumb. Now, in this, you know, but not being able to repeat the boss immediately, me then needing to use another key and do all of the stuff leading up to it. I don't know what boss mechanic killed me there. I don't know how those explosions worked or anything, or how to dodge them. And by the time I get back to it, even if I started right away, I would have forgotten. So, yay. If you can't attempt your bosses over and over again in order to learn the fights, no one will do those fights. So I may not get to 89 on this. I remember not doing the dungeons in this because they were not fun. They were just not fun. And this is why. It's like, not fun. It's like failing on the boss is fine. Not being able to retry it, even for a lesser reward or to learn the fight, not fun. Like, I don't want to spend 20 minutes to have a single attempt on something, and you've got to have the keys. Like, you can only attempt it for the keys you've got. And how many keys do I have? I've got a few, but arena, temporal sanctum. I've got 3 keys, so I could only do that 4 times with all of the 3 more times with all the play I've been doing. And how do you learn the boss fight? I've only seen 4 lightless arbor keys. So how do you learn the fight? What is the trick for learning the fight in a situation like that? How does that work? Yeah, it strikes me as an incredibly stupid design, deliberately put in place to make players... It's the same as the thing. It's deliberately designed to make players feel bad so that when they get a small win, they feel better than they would, which is a fake thing. It is a psychological thing of making players feel miserable, so a small win feels like a big win to them. But overall, what you are doing is you are making your players feel miserable, which is something that carries over outside the game. It is the equivalent of what happens to people in domestic abuse situations. So, yeah, it is emotional abuse, and I don't like it. Yeah, it's a real bad design for the emotional health of players. Even if the reward was significantly reduced, allow the players to finish what they started. It is absolutely terrible that players will put effort into something and they don't get to finish it. So if you had it so there was a situation where we're completing the dungeon, there was a unique reward you got at the end, and then there were some items that the boss dropped. And I think for Lightless Arbor is you get to do some gambling at the end or something. Remove the gambling option at the end. That might be a different one. But whatever the unique reward is at the end, remove that. Just make it that the boss is going to drop a couple of items, but allow the players to finish the dungeon. Always allow the players to finish what they're doing so that they can say, okay, I'm going to practice the boss, I'm going to do all of that. Remove the big reward. That's the punishment for failing. No problem with that. But allow them to finish what they're doing. And if you kill the boss and you then die, still allow them to go in and have the reward. They killed the damn boss. Don't kick them out like this. This is stupid game design. It is really, really bad. It is emotional abuse on your players. I do not like it. And I don't want to do this. It makes the dungeons really bad design. They just don't feel fun. Because you go in thinking, okay, I don't know this boss fight, and because I don't know the boss fight, like, I didn't know there was another phase to the boss fight. I didn't remember that. So I went in going, okay, what do I need to do here? And I died to something I don't know what it was. Now I can go back and watch the stream and try and figure that out, and I probably will. But it's a case of, and then what? What is the success criteria? So what the game designers are telling you to do is go find someone who has put out a video on how to beat the boss. So the game itself will not allow you to learn how to do the thing. You need to go elsewhere to learn how to do the thing because the game is stopping you from learning how to do the thing. Really, really bad design. It is dumb, it is stupid, and it is what they're doing in the world of... And I'm a YouTube streamer. I don't think you should have to go to YouTube to learn the content. I think that's dumb. Yeah, I think it is really, really stupid. And I've seen so many game developers justify the thing of, yeah, but the solution is on YouTube. I don't care. I don't want the solution to be on YouTube. I solve puzzles on YouTube as my main YouTube thing so that people who get stuck have that option. But people should feel that's for people who get stuck or people who want to just watch. It's not for people needing to watch it in order to solve the puzzle. That should not be the way it is. If a puzzle requires someone to watch the video in order to be able to solve it, it's not a puzzle. It's not something that can actually be solved. These things are not designed to be solved by the players. It's stupid design. I don't like it. I do not like it. But it seems to be the way these games have gone. Really, really poor. It is really, really poor. Oh well, yeah, that's going to end this session for me and make me really want to stop playing. Like, really stop playing. It's just crap. When you hit something like this, it really just makes you want to stop rather than push on, because like if I could try the boss again and do it until I learned it for a less reward, I'd feel okay. It's like, okay, I failed. I don't get the big reward, but I learnt the boss. So I got something out of the session. But being kicked out is just like, no, fuck you. And I don't like being told fuck you for your effort, and particularly with a limited resource to be able to go back in. So if I don't study the boss elsewhere, I will never be able to do it. What's the point? The game isn't complete. You need to go elsewhere to get a complete game. Real dumb. And real dumb. Real dumb. And it's lazy game design. So I'm turning around and saying right now, the game designers of this are incredibly lazy for kicking you out in order to make you feel bad so that when you do beat it, which is not like a big deal because you can go to YouTube, and it's because people can go to YouTube and get the solution. Therefore, when the people who do that feel good, they get a small buzz because they have to be brought down so that the people who do cheat that way, and it's not cheating in my opinion, but people who do that can feel some sort of reward because they're forced to do that, and people who don't want to do that will feel really miserable. So they're basically abusing people because they know there's a way out of the abuse. And abusing people because there is a help mechanism that prevents it is not meaning it's not abuse. Because you can call the police and have the abuse stopped on you doesn't mean you're not being abused. It just means that there's a way out of the abuse. Not abusing people in the first place is the best option. So, 11th hour games, stop abusing people. Yeah, just do that.